What's so funny, man?
I just woke up. I realized we're on TV. I didn't know I fell asleep on TV.
We are.
I hope the people didn't see me sleeping.
Oh, boy. So,
What do we got?
we have the beginning of our record-breaking 36th year. No other show in America has lasted 36 years of public access. However, it is our final season. This will be our last because of stuff you're used to seeing on here can't be used because YouTube won't let us. So what we're going to do this year is bring out our 20th anniversary shows, which had the best of our first 20 years episode shows. And I just show the best of that. So again, we're going to show the very best of our first 20 years. And we're going to start off with our very first show, The Dating Game. The all new and even dumber Dating Game. And that was fun.
We tried to get all our friends to be on that one.
And
a couple did.
This one has my brother Jimmy as Peter Panhead. Then 3 girls who played softball for you, all beautiful. Gail Berube, Gigi Pelletier, and Barb Leroy. And they were good sports. And of course, Vinnie Bartolini was the host. Then in the commercial segments, we got Gary Sherwood, who I worked with and played softball with. My brother-in-law Neil Targansky going to Fester's correspondence course where he cuts his finger
I remember.
off. Yuli Dean, good old Yuli, and my cousin Lynn Capaldo. And so go check this out. Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
The all-new, even dumber Dating Game.
Now let's meet 3 beautiful bachelorettes for game number 2. Bachelorette number 1 is a fading rock star whose hobbies are chewing gum and repairing artificial Christmas trees. Let's give a warm welcome to Barb Dwyer. Bachelorette number 2 is a receptionist for a drive-through CAT scan center. She likes making prank phone calls and pinching bus drivers. Say hello to Valerie Pippolini. And our third bachelorette models thermal underwear. She enjoys playing the flute and playing the field. Her name is Eileen Dover. And now let's meet our lucky bachelor. He's a seamstress from Sears in Sarasota, and his hobbies include dissecting winos and shooting cats out of trees. Let's give a big hand for Peter Panhead. Welcome to our show. Are you all set?
I'm all set.
Have you looked over the questions?
Yes, I have. But if I could get started, I want to make sure I don't end up with no dogs.
Sorry, Peter, but that's not how we play the game. You have to ask the questions.
All right.
Okay, if you'll have a seat, would you please begin the questioning with Bachelorette number 1?
Okay, I'm a meth freak. Knowing that, what would you do to make me happy? Bachelorette number 1.
Well, Pete, I'd let you go to first base with me and maybe steal second.
Oh, okay. Bachelorette number 2.
Well, let's see. How about if I bought you a box seat and then made you a box lunch?
Like that too. Okay, number 3.
Well, I'm the athletic type, and I really do enjoy baseball. I would show you my curve if you showed me your slider.
Okay. Okay, I don't wear a helmet when I wear my I don't wear a helmet when I ride my motorcycle. What would you do to protect me? Bachelor number 1.
I would make you a hat out of those long, thin balloons kind of make the dogs out of.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that ought to protect you, don't you think?
Yeah, I think that might do it. And number 2.
Well, I think I'd probably knit you a lovely crash helmet. Something that would probably match your bike.
Okay, and number 3.
Well, if I was in the back of your bike and we wiped down, I would like to think that I would cushion your fall.
Like that one. Okay. If you were my favorite ale, how much would it take before we got drunk? Number 1.
Well, if you're anything like me, probably take about a case or 2.
Okay, number 2.
Oh, Peter. My God, I don't drink very much, and I have no idea what's going on.
Oh boy. And number 3.
Oh, your favorite ale, huh? Well, I think it would just be 1. And then after that, we deposit my can.
Okay. Okay, my favorite song is Born to Be Wild. What is yours, Bachelor number 1?
I can't get enough satisfaction.
Okay. And number 2.
Well, Peter, my favorite song is Like a Virgin.
Great.
Well, I myself like Born to Be Wild, so for my second choice, I would have to say, why don't we do it in the road?
Okay, if we were riding on my motorcycle and I hit a pedestrian, what would you do, Bachelor number 1?
Well, Pete, since you were driving, I don't think I would do anything.
Okay. And number 2.
Well, everybody's told me I'm pretty good with mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Okay, I like that. And number 3.
I think I would fix my makeup, just in case there are any reporters hanging around the scene.
Well, Peter, that's all the time we're going to give you. But before we tell you who the lucky lady is, we're going to have to break for these really ridiculous messages. Please bear with us. We'll be right back.
What do you think he looks like?
Yeah, we gotta hug
This is Vince McMahon again, coming to you from the whole wide world Wrestling Federation, here to tell you about yet another in our series of wrestling extravaganzas. On the ticket this month, we're going to have none other than the infamous Major Muscle from Camp Lejeune. Major, come on in here. Major, good to see you. I hear you got a tough one this time. You're gonna be up against the Russian Cardinal Deathblood and his 10 Commandments of Pain. Do you think you have any chance against the Cardinal?
I'm not worried against that Russian. I'll come off the top rope with the Granada landing.
What about that Major Muscle relaxer of yours? I hear that's pretty effective.
I'll use that too.
Speaking of Major Muscles, looks like you've been eating over San Bruno-Tino's quite a bit lately.
Yes, the little lady makes a great pasta.
Yeah, I know that.
Here's a present from the boys at the 2nd Marine Division.
Well, thanks, Major. It's good seeing you.
Hey, you there. That's right, you. Do you want to know how you can make some real money? And I don't mean wooden nickels. Well, how would you like to become a carpenter in your spare time? Let Fester's Correspondence Carpentry course show you how in 12 monthly lessons. We supply all the building materials and equipment and fully illustrated books on step-by-step home buildings. That's right. You build your own examination home right in your own backyard. And upon completion, you put it on a self-addressed stamp platform and mail it to us, where our team of experts will grade it. Now, I know you can't pass this offer up, so write today to this address. Oh, no, not again.
I bet you really had to think about this one, didn't you?
I love women who can't hold their liquor. I'll take Bachelor number 2.
Bachelorette number 2! Number 2 is the lucky lady. Well, Peter, before we meet your date, Bachelorette number 2, let me bring out the girls that you didn't choose. Bachelorette number 1 is a fading rock star whose hobbies are chewing gum and repairing artificial Christmas trees. Let's give a warm welcome to Barb Dwyer. Come on out, Barb. Nice job, Barb.
Thank you.
Our third bachelorette models thermal underwear, and she enjoys playing the flute and playing the field. Her name is Eileen Dover.
Thank you.
Really nice job. sorry for your defeat, but maybe you can come on to a future show and play the dating game once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's have a nice hand. Okay, Peter, are you ready to meet your date? Okay. Bachelorette number 2 is a receptionist for a drive-through CAT scan center. She likes making prank phone calls and pinching bus drivers. Say hello to Virginia Papolini. Are you excited?
Yes, very.
Boy, have we got a wonderful prize for you two. We're sending you to an all-expense-paid game of miniature golf at Minnie and Ollie's Miniature Golf of Mineola. That sounds exciting? You have to put up with such obstacles as the revolving revolutionary hat, the bumpity-bump bridle path. You don't seem very excited.
Sounds good to me.
The quicksand trap, and the new swastika-shaped 7th hole.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Well, if that's not fun, I don't know what is. And you two really look great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Together. Well, let's get everybody out here now. And remember, if you can't find a date,
Can we go on?
if you can't find a date, boy, can we fix you up. It's kind of crowded here. Why don't we just have the winners on the stage? If the losers can just leave, we'll have the winners.
Oh, sure, again, sure.
Okay, fine.
Be that way.
Okay. Are you ready to throw the kiss?
Ready.
Ready to throw the kiss?
Ready.
Okay. Let's throw that kiss.
Yeah. That's our very first show. I was directing. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Maybe we ought to do it
None
this
of us
way.
did.
Oh boy. Now we're going to go to our second time we did the dating game. It was a couple of years later. I'm actually on the show at this point. And Vinny, of course, is the
Still
host
the
again.
host.
Brian Fitzpatrick, an old friend of ours, worked with and played a lot of music with. He plays the guy trying to get the babes, and his sister, Maureen, plays one of the babes.
I forgot that. Wow.
A lady named Kim Masterson, who actually won a contest to be on our show.
Right.
And me, I play one of the girls because apparently one of the ladies didn't show up, and I was late, so they made me put a wig on and pretend I was a babe. And here it is.
You didn't get picked though, did you?
I did. Hey.
I forgot.
It doesn't matter how you look at it, I'm a hottie, man. Okay, so here we go. Dating game, you all do an even dumber dating game. Deuce.
Bachelorette number 1. How far would you go on a first date?
Well, to the closest secluded area, or if the guy didn't turn me on, to the nearest liquor store.
A nympho alky. And Bachelorette number 2. How far would you go on a first date?
Well, I guess it would all depend on how far you wanted to go. I once went 15 miles out of town to see a movie. The Barry, I believe it was. It was well worth the trip.
Oh my God. Boy.
No, huh?
And Bachelorette number 3?
Hey, all the way, why not? Wouldn't you?
Oh, no.
Get a shave, honey.
He's in for it.
You need a shave.
Bachelorette number 1. What's your favorite type of food?
Mexican. It makes me hot.
Bachelorette number 2.
Well, either macrobiotic or low cholesterol. I can't make up my mind.
Macrobiotic?
It's delicious.
And number 3. What type of food do you like?
Well, I'll tell you, Les. I like making that clear gelatin and then throwing in those gummy worms, you know? I mean, it's a great effect. People look at it and go, ugh, but it's good. Oh, it's good.
Sounds enticing.
Awful.
This guy will never. Is that a woman or a man?
I don't know.
Well, this is pretty interesting. Bachelorette number 1, what's your favorite type of sport?
Football. All those guys out in the field huddling and sweating really get my juices flowing.
Ooh. What on?
Harley.
And Bachelorette number 2?
Well, badminton used to thrill me, but now I seem to like to watch people crocheting.
Crochet? Dull.
It's fun.
And number 3?
Well, I'll tell you, I'd rather kill a six-pack and watch blow. Beautiful ladies of wrestling, you know what I mean?
Gee, I rather like that lady wrestling. Now, Bachelorette number 1, I want you all to imitate your last boyfriend.
Hey, lean against this one, baby. Ha ha ha.
Gee, I don't remember that man that my mother fixed me up with saying anything at all to me that night. He just kind of sat there. Quiet.
Real funny, buddy.
And Bachelorette number 3, would you imitate your last boyfriend?
Never had a boyfriend.
Oh, boy.
It's always a first.
Who would?
I can't wait to see what these girls look like. Bachelorettes, if hugs were gold, what would kisses be made of? Number 1?
Gee, I don't know. Plutonium, maybe?
And Bachelorette number 2?
Oh, that's silly. Everyone knows kisses are made of chocolate. I just had one before I
She's sweet. How about you, Bachelorette number 3?
Yeah, I gotta go with the chocolate. That plutonium crap, I don't go with that at all. Chocolate.
I told you.
She doesn't have a prayer.
Dodo.
Oh, God.
God, does he wear makeup?
She's not only ugly, she's stupid, too. Well, Lester, I know you'd like to pump these girls a little longer. Huh, I didn't mean it that way. But sit back, relax. We're taking a break. We'll be right back. Lester, try to pick a winner.
If you're the type that likes to catch up on your sleep while you fly, we here at Galileo Glider will guarantee that you'll sleep like a baby. I'll see to that.
I don't know about you, but after a hard day at the morgue, I like to have something that's satisfying to my thirst, and also something that'll keep me trim. That's why I drink Rowdy Light. So you, don't be a dummy. Drink Rowdy Light.
Well, I'm Vince McMahon, and this is Godzilla Jones.
How you doing? How you doing? You know, Moolah Boolah, Big Bimbo, your time has come. I ain't afraid of that pretty smelling hygiene crap you have sprayed in my face. I'm gonna get you in that Rodan chicken wing hole.
Stay tuned.
Hi, everybody. I'm your old pal, Rowdy Doody, here with a great snack idea for y'all. Everybody's always looking for a good snack. Well, I've come up with Rowdy's man-made chicken parts in regular and barbecue. They're the darndest things.
Well, Lester, you've had an opportunity to think about it. Have you selected one of our 3 eligible bachelorettes?
Yes, Jim, I think I've decided upon Bachelorette number 3.
Bachelorette number 3! Well, Lester, you've selected Bachelorette number 3. Why did you choose her?
Well, Jim, any girl that kills a six-pack while watching lady wrestling and goes all the way on the first date sounds like my type of girl.
Mine too, Lester. But before we meet Bachelorette number 3, let's bring out our 2 lovely losers. Bachelorette number 1 is a member of the Connecticut National Guard. Her favorite part is getting her bib whacked. She once went out with a guy who told her he'd like to take her to the top. Then she found out he was an elevator operator. Lester, give a big dating game welcome to Lean Against.
My God, it's my sister.
Your sister?
When did you change your name to Lester?
Get out of here.
That's your sister? Bachelorette number 2 is a librarian from Take a Peek Above. She enjoys giving to every charity case she hears of and acting ridiculously nice to everyone. Please welcome Rita Goodbook. Job well done, Rita.
Thank you.
Sorry, girls, but you both did a very good job on the show, and perhaps you'd like to come back to a future show. Well, Lester, are you ready to meet your dream girl, your dream date? She's a muffin maker at the Super Stop in Chaparrals. Her hobbies are neutering skunks and girl watching. Welcome, Patty Whack.
How you doing?
Patty, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Watch you all the time, Jim.
Thanks. Well, are you two excited?
Golly.
Well, for your dream date, we're going to send you on an all-expense-paid trip to Lake Quasimodo.
Lake Quasimodo!
And to protect not only the two of you, but us also, we've arranged for a case of rowdy condoms.
Great. Jeez.
Fantastic.
That's protection.
Yes, yes.
Hey, what goes on here?
Oh my God! What gives?
Gee, does this mean I don't win?
I don't know what this means. What's going on here?
Well, I don't know. I got here late. The producer said there was kind of a problem. They had one too few girls and one too many guys, and saying how I was the last one, I'm the one. You got to dress up like this.
Jim.
I don't know.
Jim.
It's your date, Lester.
Jim, I did not win a male date.
I don't know what to say.
He seems like a nice enough guy, but he really isn't my type.
Well, hey, I got an idea. Why don't we just ask the two babes out, you know?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
There you go.
I'll take Lena, you know, seeing how
Well,
she is.
Lena's my sister. You
Yeah,
have
well,
to have her.
yeah, well, incest is okay as long as you keep it in the family, right?
Well, that's that.
Let's go, let's go.
Congratulations. Have a good time on your dates, man.
We will, we will.
And pack those rowdy condoms.
Yeah, I say that. That was pretty funny.
And even dumber.
Yeah, and dumber. And it's not new, though. It's old. So, yeah, next week we're going to do a show, You Bet Your Life.
Ah.
And he had Ed Sullivan's parody.
Oh.
And yeah, so it should be fun.
I remember that, Ed Sullivan. That
Yeah,
was
You
good.
Bet Your Life. We borrowed the camera from Litchfield. It was
Did we do that black and white?
It was
Right.
horrible. You couldn't get anything right. It looked like crapola, but it was a good show. Oh well. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that'll be
That's
next
it.
week. And, yeah, it is. And like I say,
this is
welcome back.
The beginning of the end.
It is, my friend. Did you walk on down the hall and yell something at your mother?
Mother?
Yes, son.
We're not doing any more shows.
Oh, booger. Okay, yeah, we're buzzed. Good night.
This is Vince McMahon again, coming to you from the whole wide world wrestling federation, here to tell you about yet another in our series of wrestling extravaganzas. On the ticket this month, we're going to have none other than the infamous Major Muscle from Camp Lejeune. Major, come on in here.
At ease, maggots.
Major, good to see you. I hear you got a tough one this time. You're gonna be up against the Russian Cardinal Deathblood and his 10 Commandments of Pain. Do you think you have any chance against the Cardinal?
I'm not worried against that Russian. I'll come off the top rope with the Granada landing.
What about that Major Muscle relaxer of yours? I hear that's pretty effective.
I'll use that too.
Speaking of Major Muscles, looks like you've been eating over San Brunotinos quite a bit lately.
Yes, the little lady makes a great pasta.
Yeah, I know that.
Here's a present from the boys at the 2nd Marine Division.
Well, thanks, Major. It's good seeing you.
Hey, you there. That's right, you. Do you want to know how you can make some real money? And I don't mean wooden nickels. Well, how would you like to become a carpenter in your spare time? Let Fester's Correspondence Carpentry course show you how in 12 monthly lessons. We supply all the building materials and equipment and fully illustrated books on step-by-step home buildings. That's right. You build your own examination home right in your own backyard. And upon completion, you put it on a self-addressed stamp platform and mail it to us, where our team of experts will grade it. Now, I know you can't pass this offer up, so write today to this address.